Hi, my name's Joseph Wilson, and I'm an actor. I've been a member of the Screen Actors Guild for over 10 years, and I'm currently residing in Nashville, Tennessee. And a lot of people have asked me over the years, how did I ever get to be a member of the Screen Actors Guild? And I have an interesting story, so I'm going to share it with you if you want to listen. Anyways, I was living in Hawaii, and I'd been a yacht broker all the way up until 2008. And in January, while I was doing that, I know that there was a TV show being filmed in Hawaii that was called Lost. And it was super popular. I think it was the #1 hit show on ABC. And it even had Lost parties, I guess. Anyways, I saw in the paper they were looking for a few people. And so I was like, I wonder if I could make a guest appearance on there. And I was thinking of ways that it might help my business at the yacht brokerage. So basically I submitted to it and didn't think anything of it. That was in January of 2008. And I think it was must have been about like November of 2008, I get a phone call out of the blue. And it was a casting director from the TV show Lost. And she wanted all my information. She wanted my social security number. She wanted me to come down to the studio. I was like, wait. I didn't really think it was even legit. I said, what's your name again? And I said, I'll call you back. So I took her name down, and I went home, and I Googled her and made sure she was who she said she was. And then I called her up, and she said, would you like to submit some pictures? We're looking for a group of people for the show for season 5. I'm like, sure. So had my girlfriend at the time take some pictures of me, turned them in, and I guess about a month went by, month and a half. And it was like late December. I get a call saying, "Come down to the studio. We want to fit you for wardrobe." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, he wants you." So I guess J.J. Abrams picked me, or someone from the show picked me and thought I had a good look. So went down to the wardrobe at Diamond Head Studio, was fit for a costume, and then my first day of production was in 2009. So I went on the show, and I was part of what's called a core group of featured background performers. I guess they're people that they use all the time on the show. So I was like, wow, cool. And there was only a few of us. I think there was like 8 or 10 of us that were actually selected. And so of that 8 or 10, they would only use like 5 at a time or 6 at a time for scenes. And I got down there, and I was scared, but I went and did it, and it was pretty exciting. And it was really quite a rush. And at the same time, the stock market had crashed and the banks quit loaning money, and so my business was suffering horribly. So it seemed like a good stepping point to try and do something else. So I got to first day on set. I'm with Josh Holloway and Evangeline Lilly and some of the other great actors on the show, and I was just like, well, I could do this. So I keep doing that, and every time I'd go on set, they'd give me a Taft-Hartley, which is a voucher for union because there wasn't enough union background for the show. So all of a sudden I had this huge mass of Taft-Hartleys, and they said, are you going to join SAG? And I'm like, you mean I can join SAG? They're like, yeah, you can join SAG with 3 Taft-Hartleys. I'm like, wow, well, I have like 20. So anyways, I went ahead and filled out the information, went online, showed them copies of my Taft-Hartleys. They sent me an invitation to join. I paid the money in Hawaii. At the time, it was just SAG. It wasn't SAG-AFTRA. And I paid the money for initiation, went down for the initiation course, and started going to the meetings and taking advantage of everything that SAG at the time had to offer. And it was pretty amazing. Right after the end of season 5, I thought that I was going to be back season 6. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna book a principal role this time. So I enrolled in an acting school. It was called the Academy of Film and Television at the time, ran by acting coach Scott Rogers, and he later has named his studio to Scott Rogers Studios. Anyways, I learned a great deal from Scott, and I was already a member of SAG, and he was a SAG board member, so it was kind of like he took a special interest in me and helped me, and I learned a great deal in his class.